Hello, this is Sayed, and today we are going to discuss about a new revolution, the Claude plugin in Excel. Now, coming straight to the point, this video is for every user who is using Excel in his daily life, day-to-day routine, either it's at office, either if it's his university, especially for the data scientist. In AI industry, the revolutions are happening with very rapid pace and we sleep, we wake up, we find out a new model. This revolution, what Dario Amadai's Anthropic has done, a Claude Excel plugin, can save hours and hours of work, which most of the people across the globe they spend on daily basis in the same Excel. Now the thing is, this is a screen, my screen. I believe it's shared, and you can see also to reach to this level to get the result from a big data set in a very single dashboard form, it takes a lot of time. Normally the people who are data scientists and who are data analysts, they spend hours and hours to get such results. When the data is provided to you in such type of formats, you see like this data is having almost more than 318,000 rows only. So it's a big data set. How you will analyze if you use the same traditional methodologies of Excel, like VLOOKUPs, like filters, like formulas, still there is a chance of getting, error, manual. But in this era, why not we use AI integrating with Excel and get the best result output, which will be time saving, cost effective, and much more, the result will be fruitful and dependable as compared to the human manual work. So this is basically called AI human collaboration. And most of the people, they usually ask that, what is AI in business? So this is AI in business. Now let's deep dive into it without wasting any further time. Now, today, what we are going to analyze is you can see this is a very big data set, what I have shown you. Watch my cursor of this one. You can see this one here, Open Claude. This is the master blaster from Claude, which is a plugin inside Excel. You know, most of the people, as I explained you, they spend hours to analyze this spreadsheet. Now, normally, if I'll go analyzing this spreadsheet using, traditional tools, it will take me around minimum 3 to 4 hours. If I'll use even Gen AI tools, there will be still a limitation of hallucinations. But here, this Claude plugin, what you need to do is I'll just tell you how we can clean the data in this one and get a dashboard form of that so that we can analyze or we can present it for the further things what we need to do. So it's all about, using the right tool in right way for the right task. How it happens, the number one today is how we can analyze big data sets in Excel. So let's start that one. Let me make sure people who use Excel, this session will not be a waste of time for them. It will be a valuable session. Definitely, there will be a lot of takeaways and a lot of things. So I click this one, Open Claude, and there it's coming. Oh, Claude in Excel, restart. All right. So you can see I've used it so much in past days that even they are saying that I've used a lot of Anthropic's compute power. Uh, I have generated, to get the best results, you need to have the best prompts also. Prompt engineering is an art, it's a vast field. It's not like that you can write two prompts. What I have done, I have already written some prompts. These are called like magic prompts. There are a few types of prompts, but this is a magic prompt. I'll explain in some different video for that one. But I'll just, without wasting any time and without making the video more longer, since these days a lot of people, they are used to watch short. I am going to give this command to Claude. Claude, Analyze this entire highlighted data set, perform complete cleaning first, then build a professional dashboard sheet showing all key outcomes. Now, this data set is having 16 variables, which I have already checked manually, and more than 380,000 plus rows. So let's see what Opus 4.6 Claude's plugin is coming up with. All right, there you go. It started its work. It's reading the headers, it's reading the samples, the data rows. Wow, can you see this? It's processing in Python. Whenever there are big data sets involved across the globe, data scientists, they have their two favorite tools, either R or Python. But widely, most of them, I have seen Python. Now, to be honest, a business person, he don't know about much about the technical knowledges of, technical knowledge of Python, writing the codes, and it doesn't make any sense. They should know this plugin is doing the same work for you, because whenever there is a big data set, you need some classical tool to analyze that one. So as a business professional, my boss has assigned me a task. I don't know how to work on Python, but I need to give him the report. So let the tool do the work for us. Once my professor told me, my course director, Dr. Charles, he said that, Sayed, you don't need to be a mechanic to drive the car. So in order to drive the car, you don't need to be a mechanic. Don't go into the technicalities. Just know how to use the right tool for the right purpose. There is a famous report. Why I'm trying to tell? Because it's doing its own work. It's a very big data set, and it's squeezing a like an ocean of a data is squeezing into a dashboard format so that you can analyze and take the decision that what can be your next steps. Either you want to present it into a graphical format, you want to present it into a numerical format, you want to present or run a regression on it, linear, logistical, whatsoever you want to design in machine learning models. The base is the data, and to clean that data. For specifically for the graduates who are just recently graduating, this will be your main first task initially. They'll be assigning you, this is your data set, clean your data. Now the old people, like no, no, not the old people, I'm saying like the people who are not very much aware of this technology of AI, they will still go to the manual processing, and maybe there will be an application of error and a lot of things. So what is it doing? But if they will use the right tools, they will learn the right tools, how to use them. They will get the similar results. But I remember one thing, there was a very famous report last year from MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. There was a report name called Project Nanda. Project Nanda says that 95% of the Gen AI pilots fail. Why? Did someone ask them why? It's not about the model. It's about how to use the model. Every model is not built for everyone. If I know how to drive a small car, a sedan car, how can I drive, you know, a truck? So I need to learn, or a very big car. All right. Oh, wow. What is it doing? It has made a new tab for me, and it's making a dashboard. Like making such dashboard pattern or format only takes like more than an hour or 1.5 hours. I have been into corporate sector from past 14 to 15 years, and I've been making, reports. It's a very hectic task. And there you go. Dario Amadai and Anthropic's team, I really would like to hug you guys that you have made a lot of people across the globe their life easy. And I don't know, honestly, I don't know, it's not offensive. What is Microsoft AI's team doing? It's it's the classical model. Every SME, every MNC, even Fortune 500s, everyone in the business models they use Excel. Excel is the like and what Microsoft is providing, they're providing just only spreadsheets. It's the Claude, it's the Anthropic, it's Dario Amadais who are providing this type of thing. And you see what is happening here. There was a data set of 380,000 plus rows, and there was a data set of more than 7,000 customers, which were duplicated. And I just gave a single prompt, which was the right prompt according to the data. Excel did everything. It ran in Python codes, it's running everything, and it's giving me this dashboard. It's giving me this dashboard. It's here. Now, if your boss says to you, go do a research on something, you don't say, no, I cannot do. You do a research. Now, there is a proper way. It's not like this that you come and do research in Excel. There's a proper way. I told you the right tool for the right thing. In order to write the prompt also in any LLM, you have to be very much sure that how you're writing the prompt. I told you prompt engineering is a different subject. There are a lot of types of prompt, but the results, in order to get such results, such results, you need to give them which prompts? Magic prompts. Now, this prompts universities will also not tell you. They will tell you about zero shot, few shot, chain of thought, tree of thought. They will not tell you about magic prompt because I believe it's about multiplication. If you know the knowledge and you spread it with the others also, it will be a multiplier effect and it's a karma, it will come to you. So, wow, what is happening here? I was talking, and in the left hand side, you can see Excel has created Claude has created a whole dashboard for me. Let's analyze it a bit. That big data set, which I told the Claude to analyze it for me, it's saying 7,043 total customers, which the data set analyzed, and it's showing the main problem of this one was the churn rate, how many churned, retained how much, average tenure, churn payment method is how much, and by demographics is how much, and by tenure through months, and it's like creating, wow. Now the same thing if you say I can use it for graphical presentations also. Now here comes another part. Now the Power BI is of, I will not say of no use, it will be offensive, but Power BI's requirement here is now finished, we can say, because the same tool will generate me much better results in terms of visualizing this data than Power BI or than Tableau or than any other software which is used for the data visualizations. You can see I didn't ask him to give me in such detail, but what did it make? The people who are using spreadsheets and who are wasting a lot of hours on day-to-day basis, they know, you know, the value of this thing. What is it? You will see a lot of videos on YouTube, Twitter, everywhere, clickbaits, a lot of people saying, blah, this happened, that happened. A lot of people are talking about AI, but no one is using it wisely. Once I heard from Jensen Huang, he said that it's all about using the right tool for the right job. And then you see you you can be among those, 1%. You can outsmart that market. Everyone say, oh, there is no job. There are jobs. Recruiters are looking for the people who can bring value to the company. So these are the things. Anyways, that's where AI in business coming. I'm still not because it's still thinking. I don't want to say anything else. Anyways, it's still thinking. The main thing is done. I have shown you that what it can do within a span of 2 or 3, 4 minutes, I think, our video. Now, if you guys want to know, whoever is watching this video, that if you want to convert that same data into such type of presentations, into such type of presentations visually, which is very, very, appealing, that's also not a big problem in this era, my boys. My friends, mates, ladies and gentlemen, we can do it very easily. If you want to learn or if you want how to prepare presentations like a McKinsey level or EY level or a PwC level consultant, I can tell you that one, how to use the right tools, what will be the right framework, what will be the right strategy. If you want to know how to analyze the data, this is already done. If you want to know how to create the massive level best videos from image to text or text to video, I can do that one also. This is just the tip of an iceberg. You know, this is interactive learning. As a course rep of AI and business at Queen's University, I'm trying to transfer my knowledge to you people. So understand, as a student of Queen's University, if I knows these things, so as a faculty, what they can deliver to us. It's all about whatever you are in hunger of, you will take away. So that's the today's session. If you guys and girls Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this thing, if you think I have brought some value to your real life work, real life problem solving skills, drop a thumbs up or tell me in the comments. Because if you guys will tell me or drop me in comments, I will do a research again according to your requirements and I will come up with some very helpful and valuable content which can be really beneficial in terms of financial stability for you guys. So I don't want to make it more long. Thank you very much. That's it from my side and hope you enjoy this.